Hey guys, welcome back to Scrap Metal Garage and the next installment on the XR8. On this episode, I want to get the interior done, but first I'm going to rip out the roof liner and see if I can't get this new sunroof installed. Let's get to it. Alright, so I got the new sound deadening and insulation for the floors. I did order a roll, but they sent slabs. All the same, got the rust protection converter. So I'm going to apply all that to the floor. All in here, and put down the rust converter first and then the slabs. First I'm going to take out the roof liner because it is a bit shitty. So I'll take it out and see what I can do. Oh, there's my screwdriver I lost. And yeah, see how this goes with the sunroof, because that's just first specs and it's shit. Alright, to take out the roof liner, you gotta take out all these trim pieces that hold it up. Then the door rubbers, just pull them down. There's the edge of it, you find the edge. The sun visors, they've got some screws up where they hold. These ones are rusty, of course, so I need to sort that out. Yeah, these, what do you call them? Handrests? Man, look at them crumble. Probably gonna replace all that. Yeah, all these plastic trims should just all clip off. And I've got replacements for these ones that are broken. But I might do a trip to the wreckers today and get just the whole lot. Seatbelts too, maybe. Alright, let's get started. All the trim pieces are off. Some of it came out easy, some of it just wanted to break off. So I'm going to go to the wreckers and get a whole kit, because most of it's disintegrating anyway. For example, like these grips. Yeah, it's just, yeah, not good. Alright, should drop out now. It's pretty bad up there, so I'm glad I'm doing this now. Oh, might have to take that light out first. Alright, it's out. I thought it'd be like a cardboard backing or something like that. Not cardboard, but you know, that thin plywood. Nah, it's just foam. It's all disintegrated. And you touch it, just. So yeah, it's all in my eyes and my mouth. Good times. Alright, I didn't take the light out, I just ripped it around it, but I'll take it out now. And these look like they're just screwed in the sunroof bracket. So I can drop that out and try and pair it up with the other one. Hopefully it's all good. I don't think this electric motor was ever going to work again. She's done, mate. Alright, so despite what I was told, this is not from this model. I'm pretty sure. There's no, that one's screwed into the roof rails. This one's got no screw holes, or looks like it was just glued in. There's nowhere to mount it. The motors are completely different as well as being at the back. The other motor's at the front, like I showed you before. But the glass is the same size, so I think I'm just going to get the glass out, give that other motor a good once over, because they're not even the same shape or size. Wouldn't even be able to swap these around. Yeah, hopefully just change the glass over and it'll be sweet. Alright, I just vacuumed all this area up with the vacuum. Full of clay and dirt, so you know, from the floods that it was never in. So cleaned up a little bit. It's not the best. I'll still need to do it better before I put the window down and glue it in. I've got to get the seal out, and it doesn't look like it's so hard. Like, it's so old and hard that I just can't even. It's like lifted here. So I guess what I'm going to do is see if I can get that motor to work and raise the frame up so I can start getting it out. And there's a good one around the window, the spare window there I got. Well, yeah, this turned out to be way bigger than I thought. Well, did my little trick. Makes a humming sound but no power, nothing happens. Just hooked it up with the charger. So, I guess I'll try and get it out and see if I can't pull it apart or something. Where'd it go? Came out so easy. The 2 screws that held it in just were nothing. Let's put a wire brush on it. See, everything's a bit crappy. Might yeah, star screws. Might take the motor off and clean it up and take this cover off. Looks like it's just a clip here, and yeah, one that side and one just there. It's a bit rusty inside, so yeah, might work with a bit of a clean up. If not, maybe I can take the motor from the other one and bolt it on if it's the same. We'll see. Not too familiar with these sorts of things. Surely that should like have a little bit of play by hand, but no, must be seized. Alright, over to the work. Thought occurred just before I go ripping it apart. I might just bench test it here. Maybe this isn't locked up, it could be the rails in the car. So I'll just test this, and if it's not working, then I'll take it apart. So, no. So I'm ripping it apart. Yeah. I'm not an electrician, but I think she might be cooked. Yeah. Anyway, I'll try and clean it up, but I think this is a lost cause. Oh, got the cover off. There's a bit of rust in there. And the same as this. Just tie it, moves. That doesn't feel good. I'll clean it up and see what happens. Well, clean it up. Wire brush, file, some sandpaper. It's not bad. Same in here. Yeah, it looks alright. So I'll put it back together and see what happens. Alright, well, I took the motor, put it back in the car, and nothing's happening. So I thought I'd check the relays. I think I showed these in an earlier video, didn't know what they were. I've worked out there for the sunroof. They come from the switch, then go up to the sunroof. So I'm testing if they're good or not. I just had to Google this, but I thought I'd let you guys know how to do it if you don't. So you need a power source, using the jump starter, battery charger. You're going to put positive to 86, so negative to 85. Is it? Yeah, 85. Then you want to get your multimeter, put it down to ohms on the 20k. Make sure it's got 1. And you want to put the positive on 87 and the negative on 30. And they're for like the generic, the 4 prongs without the middle, but you can check that as well. So I'll try and show this one-handed. Try to slant a little hole. She's on. Alright, so now touch it on the negative. And you want to get this to 0, as close to 0 as you can. Then there's no resistance between the 86 and 85. It's hard, one-handed. Alright. Oh. Just work with me. Alright. You saw it go to 0. It's so hard to keep it there. Stay. Alright, so on the 1. Yeah, I don't know what the hell it's doing now, but it worked before. Yeah, 0. Let's see if I wasn't holding it properly. Every time I move it, it changes, but yeah. Yeah, well, that fell off again. That's what happened. Let's try that. Alright, again, last time. 1. Positive fell off. My god. Okay, I'm back. I've supported it a bit better this time. Right, here we go. Why are you doing this? You know, when I tested it off camera, went to 0, stayed at 0. Now I'm trying to show you guys, and it is being a piece of crap. There, 0. Okay, so that's how you test it. Power source, 86, 85. Then your multimeter on ohms, 20k. Have the 1 symbol. You want to go from 87 to 30. And need to get that down to 0. Do it again? Yeah. So that's good. I'll check the other one, put it back in, and I think I'll just leave the electronics for now and get this glass in, because I have a massive hole in the roof and it's not going to close itself. And the other thing is, if you just want to check if it works, all you got to do is, as well, hear that? Open, closing, close the circuit, open, close, open. Put it on, and now it's completed it, and you can test the ohms. Alright, well, I've got my multimeter hooked up to the power supply to the motor. Motor's not hooked up. And controlling the switch here, still get nothing. The relays are good, the fuses are good. Might have to follow the wire back from the switch and see if it's been cut or something. I'll have a look. So I followed the plug all the way, it's just cable tied up around to here, and it's all connected. But I checked there with the multimeter and I'm getting no power, so there's no power going to the switch. I hate electrics, so I'll keep digging. Well, I may have figured out one of my issues. Fully that, that's for the switch, fully that to the relays, and I've counted all the wires, I counted for them. The blue and the red, that's for the actual motor, and these are, everything else goes to here, so there's no actual power supply that goes and feeds them. Then I was looking under here where it's soldered in, there's a bit cut off. I think that was me when I was getting rid of the what do you call it, the alarm system, the aftermarket alarm system. So I thought that they used that power for it, but that must have been a part of the sunroof option, because it doesn't look factory, but these Ford sunroofs aren't factory. They're sent off after being made to a third party. I can't remember what they're called. I think it starts with a H. And they install it, so that would be why all this looks custom. So I'm going to throw some 12 volts under that one and see if it works. Making progress. Found a 12 volt here, wired it on, and got the multimeter hooked onto the motor for the sunroof, and yeah, we're getting power. And you can hear the relay now. That's good. That's so good. Oh, got the power hooked up, multimeter plugged in, and you can see it gets power. Bet the motor, she ain't moving, seized. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to try and find another one. Well, at least we got power sorted. I'm back here again. So I recalled when I was turning this gear on top wasn't spinning. So I've taken it apart, managed to get it off, I broke it. this part here goes there, which is, yeah, that bit, but it shouldn't affect it because it's still got the, still locks in the gear. So that's the motor. Yeah, the case goes over the top. Turn it. She's spinning. So look at this, and I mean it all looks pretty fine. Dirty, but it's real tight. You can just get it moving. So maybe if I clean this up, maybe it'll move. Maybe. Give it a go. Alright, just some WD-40, and this one moves pretty good now. And this one, all the brown crap that came out of it, she's good. Real good. Look at it. Alright, so still the electrics here are concerning. Cleaned them up, but might actually take it out and have a look. I don't know much about it, but this is moving. At least clean this up a bit more and put it back together and put some power on and see what happens. Alright, so I mean it's obviously the way it's geared, and that's going to spin a lot faster than I turn it, but so turn it. Oh, it's so hard to see it moving. Back the other way. Ugh. It's really hard with one hand. Let's just get some power hooked up and see what happens. Yeah, alright guys, well, the sunroof I got isn't gonna work with this one. So I need to source another motor, which I'm looking for. Really hard to find because of the year, everything changes. So what I'm gonna do is clean the rest of all this crap up. All this stupid crap is just gonna fall down. Clean the interior out, vac it out. Then I'm gonna dress the floors like I was originally gonna do, and I'm just gonna leave the roof liner how it is for now. Yeah, until I can find a motor, there's no point putting it back together. Anyway, let's get started on this mess. Alright, she's all cleaned out, vacuumed the roof, vacuumed off all the disintegrating foam. That's good enough for now anyway. When I'm ready to glue it back on the new one, then I can. But time to do this floor. So this is the stuff I got. It's from eBay, so it should be good. Yeah, so you just brush it on. So what I'm going to do is pour it on the floor and just brush it on. Sounds good. Well, that's the dryer's floor pan done. Took about 30 seconds. I think it's thick enough. It's very runny, so you put it on, it just runs to the lowest point anyway. I'll put a bit more in that corner there. Yeah, then I'm just doing all the floor, whether it turns the rust into black or just leaves that stain. Whatever. Man, this stuff stinks too. Have it well ventilated. I might brush some on the roof as well, some surface rust up there, all around really. Alright, bring it back in when I'm done. Oh, that's all done. Wasn't that hard at all. All around the edges where the roof is, it's been brushed up. Worst is back there, along that line. Yeah, I did get some on my arm when I was, slip slopping. And it's water soluble, so just remember immediately, just go wash it off. It'll come off, no stress, mate. I mean, what are you doing? Just clean it, easy. Alright, well, this is drying. Bottle says 4 hours it's cured, 24 hours it's completely set. But I want to do the right thing and not wait 4 hours and stick down the insulation. But I'll give this a bit more time. While I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna pressure clean this used carpet I got. It's in alright condition. No cigarette burns or anything in it. Just needs a scrub and a wash. Should come out mint. Alright, light on this side. See, it looks pretty good. Look at that side. Still see some stains through it, and that's the soap just extracting all the crap in the carpet. This one's clear. Alright, keep going. Here she is drying. Turned out pretty damn good. Get out of there. Alright, let's check. Yeah. See, the most rusty bits have gone black. And still tacky. So I might stick down the insulation pads. Oh, I just opened the box. And definitely sheets. That's alright. Forgot it comes with all these. You got your roller and your trim removal kit, but I've already done all that, so it don't matter. Good quality too. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description of where I got it from. Something like 140 bucks, maybe. Not even. Anyway, start getting it in. Alright, stuck the one sheet in, just tacked it down. And I'll cut another one half size and have it up here. Then you grab the roller and just see the edge, roll it down. That's it. I suppose you could work it this way, then work it this way, then work it this way, then work it that way. There you go, that's half the car done. All up, you just gotta cut your little slots for those. I did do a little bit of extra bits just to cover up parts. But you see your little gaps, they don't matter, they're alright. They won't make much difference in the long run. Alright. Yeah, I basically just tried to follow the factory one. Then I did a little bit extra, like that hump there. That didn't have any on there, so now it does. Alright, let's get the other half done. Here we are, guys. Finished product. I left that hump in the middle there. Doesn't need it. But yeah, pretty good. The car's already looking a million times better. Now for the carpet. We will need to cut out the seat holes and whatever else we need to bolt down. But we'll put the carpet in first and we know exactly where the holes are. I mean, just stab a screwdriver or whatever. Whatever you want. Just thought it was dry, but the underneath is still a little damp on the edges. Moisture. So I'm just drying it with the hairdryer. Couldn't find my heat gun, so using the wife's hairdryer instead. There you have it. Carpet's in, looking brand new. Yeah, pretty happy with this. Now, center console needs to go back in. Let's have a look at that one. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or if I'll get another one. Found it. I thought it might be in the boot, but I looked everywhere else first. yeah, you know what, give it a clean, put it back in. I also have to find a lid, fix them up a little bit. Ford. Drink holders and console lids, they can't do it. Just cleaning up this bugger and have yeah, just been scrubbing it with a scourer and some cleaning product. It's taken all that excess crap off and it's coming up alright. I'll throw some armor wood on afterwards. Might bring it back around. Update, she's in. Not too bad. Got the switches on. And yeah, I'm gonna clean this one up. Get the cover up there. Put that on. Little knob. And that's done. There it is. Looking pretty good. That's a real shame about this bloody cover, because that mice have got to it. But it's on that side, so I won't see it. So she's all good. Yeah, alright, probably pull all these covers on and steering column cover. Nope, that's it. That's together. Covers on. That one's on. And I'll get that one off camera, doesn't matter. Better get new seat belts around and some trim pieces. It's weird. Oh, it looks heaps good. You look up. Not good. That's gonna do it for this one anyway, guys. That's better. Yeah. It's pretty much the interior almost done. Yeah. Oh, if you like the episode, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And if you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, don't hit the like button. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.